Adin Ross has officially waved the white flag when it comes to dissing Doechii. But do you really want to know why? It's because Adin, everything that you have, you owe to us. Your first viral clips was you and Zeus and B. Lou. And before that, it was playing 2K with Cuff'em and quite a few other 2K YouTubers that look very similar to me.
Well, what do we have here? So Adin decided to wave the white flag. Now, of course, the way he did it, though, he still tried to save face, but nonetheless, he did it. And in this video, I got some stuff I'm gonna react to. It's actually a compilation of everyone who reacted to this that I thought was pretty cool. And then we'll talk a little bit about why I think he did it too. All right, I ain't gonna hold y'all, man, because we got some stuff to go over. So let's get started. So this video is the culture made Adin Ross quit reaction compilation.
You know what it is, man. So
we got a new update today.
Adin Ross has decided to quit.
that's insane, bro. That's insane.
In this video, hopefully this will be the last time that I really have to discuss this guy, Adin Ross.
Oh, Adin. Oh, Adin.
Adin Ross waved the white flag.
Yes, sir.
Now let's talk about how we got here. Quick little rundown.
Yes, sir. Let's check this out.
A couple days ago, Adin Ross was getting threats and warnings about moving a certain type of way and talking a certain type of way and the heat that's going to come with that. That was all off the Doechii situation.
Gang, listen. So, after getting exposed, right, by a streamer, I believe his name is, it's Doechii. I could be wrong about that, but I believe the streamer pulled out some receipts on Adin Ross, and Adin Ross is just getting tired, gang, right? I's tired. This, your boy is.
Yeah, one of the things that was pointed out was when he was sitting with Charleston White in a restaurant. There's more. And not only did Doechii go over it, but Young Don Reacts, the light-skinned guy that was just in one of the clips. He did a whole nice video on it too and just showed all the hypocrisy. Because, you know, one of Adin's reasons for dishing Doechii was that, oh, he hated the fact that she was acting so shitty toward 9-to-5 workers. Well, there's multiple clips of him being around people, especially Charleston White, who did the same exact thing on video. He didn't make no videos about him. There's clips of him with Neon. We all know about Neon. Well, most of us do, and his racism and all of that. So it's just hypocrisy. It's a hollow and false excuse, and it doesn't hold water.
Just tired. He want to lay down, put this all behind him. You got to think it's been a rough 2 weeks, has it been?
As it should
since
be.
This whole thing started, where he didn't read the room, right? And decided it was a good idea to just call a black woman all kind of bitch and hold this, that, and the third, right?
Adin Ross was attacking Doechii, and he was pretending like he was trying to gaslight us into saying that it was because she was mean once at the Met Gala, or she's an industry plant. What it's really because she's a successful black woman, and he looks at her as an extension of the Drake and Kendrick battle, and he's trying to get some sort of moral victory for Drake because he's still trying to.
And like every coward, he attacks the woman, not the people that they really upset with, or none of that. He attacks the woman, like every coward. That's what makes him look even more weak, right?
Drake, and they've never had problems attacking women, and if they're black women, that's a bonus because, you know,
until Glasses Malone stepped in.
So Glasses Malone, the big G, you know what I mean, pressed him, good press, and in the beginning, full court press.
I'm going to be honest, I assume he thought Glasses Malone was going to be easy work, right? An easy pack out. And I think he thought a lot of his streamer friends would join hands with him and help him defeat Glasses Malone handily within a day or two.
This is when he.
Hey, that's exactly what he thought, bro. Charles be on point. Hey, that's exactly what he thought. He thought this would be light work. Glasses is a nobody because he didn't know who Glasses was. He didn't know how connected he was in the industry. Then he run to one of his flunkies, Whack 100, who he thought was going to handle his man. Look. Let's just think about the mindset behind all of this. You come out and totally disrespect this woman black woman, and not the first time you done it, you stand on that, call a black man to defend you like he's your boy. And I don't mean boy as in homie, I mean boy as in boy, right? The way it was meant back in the 30s and 40s and all that, right? Like he's your boy. Hey, boy, I need you to go over there and set these Negroes straight. They coming at me, you know? And so Wack goes off and does whatever he does. And I think Wack already knew he wasn't going to be able to tell Glasses what to do. So that is what it is. Wack gets a call from Top Dog, and apparently it got shut down, and now Aiden's giving money to somebody. He's paying somebody off. But I do want to say this. Whatever happened behind the scenes, it had to have been serious. I mean, think about all this. Ain't just backpedaling. This we know Aiden wouldn't just back off unless the stakes, whatever they were, was serious. Am I right or wrong? He wouldn't back off unless the stakes were serious. So I don't care how it got done. I don't care what was said. I don't care. The fact of the matter is, what we're witnessing right now is really great, man. And it should encourage a lot of people, and it needs to continue. It needs to continue.
Called Whack 100, and Whack 100 had stepped in.
Oh, that's not going to work. Now, I'm Aiden. You can't touch me. And he was also racist to Glasses Malone, because when Glasses Malone was going at him trying to defend Doechii, he said that he was a deadbeat dad, had a bunch of baby moms he didn't take care of, and kids. Come to find out, Glasses Malone don't even have kids. Adin Ross is just a racist. So he just put a bunch of racist stereotypes on him.
He called Whack 100 after he got really, really scared. Gang, like, I'm afraid, right? He got really scared, called Whack 100. Then he saw that Whack 100 really didn't know or really didn't care and didn't have the power that he thought.
And then we finally get the call from Top Dog, TDE. They had to interfere and tell Whack 100 to tell Adin Ross to settle down.
The fact that he needed to be held accountable for the disrespectful shit that he said in Doechii's direction, I think it was a very good situation where people came together to defend her. I think that was honorable. I think that was exactly what was needed. We need to see that collective attitude in more situations, right?
I believe that God likes to set an example, and if he can't set an example.
And I will say this too. I will say this because some of y'all pointed this out in the comment section. It can't just be for instances where Black women are disrespected by white people, right? It has to be instances. And look, I'm not saying that every situation is something that everyone has to stand up and defend. But depending on the situation, it shouldn't just be when it's a white person. It should also be when any man is disrespecting a Black woman, especially for no reason. Whether that man's white, Black, Hispanic, Asian, shouldn't matter. Shouldn't matter, right? If we're going to defend our culture, it has to be defended even from those who are inside of it, who in some ways allow these other people outside of it to think that it's okay for them to do it. So those people that are inside need to be called out as well in those cases where that's necessary.
Example with you, he'll set an example with the people around you. And this is exactly what happened with Adin Ross and his friends.
So now Adin Ross has finally, not only did he say he was going to donate money to people in the behalf of this, press, shout out, now Adin Ross has officially waved the white flag, ladies and gentlemen. Let's watch this real quick, and then we'll talk about how we got here.
Adin Ross has declared he's officially done discussing Doechii and the whole beef.
What you mean beef? She ain't beefing with
right?
you, nigga.
Yeah, I know.
You had the beef.
He's looking forward to watching all the people who are dragging him and talking smack during the drama see their social media engagement and numbers start tanking. Yeah, DDG said the same thing, buddy. Oops.
Okay.
Yo, we eating off Aiden today, y'all. We eating off Aiden, man. Whatever, y'all. It is what it is, y'all. Hype the video, like the video, share the video. Let's run these views up.
What we're talking about? Move on. The last thing I'll say is just people watch their engagement just drop. You guys will never hear about them ever again. A lot of these Twitter people, you'll never see them or hear about them ever again, I promise. I swear to God, watch. I'm done.
He swears to God. Dang, Aiden.
He must be
sucks.
he must be serious this time.
You going to hell.
Moving on. But I do have to say, Anthony Fantano, suck my dick. Suck my dick. Fuck you. Fuck you.
What do you say fuck me for?
You have nothing to say. Except for why do you call black people hard R's? Why do you do that, Anthony Fantano?
Why do you say the N-word? This a nigga who's on stage saying nigga. This is a white man who has...
But he ain't saying it with the ER, though. Oh, man. He tried to say Fantano said the ER, so that's even worse, man. Like, at least I ain't say it with the ER in public, you know? Come on, bro.
Literally I might throw in the clip right here, talking about all streamers say the N-word, and if they don't, then they're lying. And if they don't, they're lying. Adin Ross, this is how he shows that he stands for absolutely nothing. And low key, I can tell he wasn't ready for this.
Why do you do that? What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you? You're the only streamer who I've seen who made a video talking about, we all say the N-word, damn near defending your right to say the N-word. And if they don't say it, they're not real.
And you're like 40 years old. Dude, you're like, I don't get it.
You're a grown man, Aiden. Stop. Yo, this creepy I want to be a kid forever thing is getting weird, dog.
Yeah, it is crazy. He keep trying to take that angle like he's not a grown man. I heard Wayno point this out a few times in his videos on these subjects. I don't know why this whole I'm a streamer, Whack 100. Why you picking on a streamer? And these like these young guys. No, these are grown ass men. These guys can go to bars, go to strip clubs, you know, buy liquor and alcohol. They can go to jail, man. They can go to the penitentiary. They grown ass men. And in any other situation, they would be telling you that I'm a grown man. I can do what I want. Don't tell me what to do, this, that, and the other. But now all of a sudden, if somebody's older than you, oh, you too old for that. You too grown for that. This, that, and the other. No, man. We ain't trying to hear it. We ain't trying to hear it. Hey, and you want to know another reason why he mad? Fantano got a large platform as well. So all these dudes with these Screwface got a large platform. Fantano, there's a bunch of people out there, man. Even with the people that don't got like hundreds of thousands or millions of subscribers, they still getting a whole bunch of views, and that's what's really eating at Adin. The fact that all these big platforms, all these people getting all these views, he couldn't hide in the dark. He couldn't, and this is the great thing about it. He didn't have a shield. He's only doing this because he didn't have a shield, right? There was nobody to protect him. There was nobody to run interference from him that was effective. Whack 100 tried a little bit, but Whack it was above him. It was above Whack 100. You depend on Whack 100, you SOL anyway, right? Academics couldn't run interference, and I honestly low key think academics didn't want no parts of it. As shitty as academics is, I think he saw the situation and he probably got word from some people. Even in his half-ass defense of Adin, it wasn't vigorous, right? It was just like, yeah, no, I never heard Adin. I mean, you said this about that person. I don't think academics wanted a whole bunch of parts of that. So yeah, leave that boy by himself.
You're 25. I don't know when 25 became a dog. You're a grown man. Y'all both are grown men. At a certain point, you're just a grown man, nigga.
Yeah.
You're just a grown man, dog. You are 25 years old. There is nothing left in this country that your age stops you from doing. You are a grown nigga, bro.
Whatever. Moving on. We're talking about move on.
The reason why this actually affected Adin, why it truly cracked his shield, well, other than the fact that this man is not mentally strong, he's a very soft individual.
Because he's the reason why he lost his own collaboration with an NBA player because of him going at Doechii. This is the key example of what your mouth could cause if you continue to keep talking smack and making your situation worse.
Adin realized he had to bend the knee and he got to stop because now black people don't want to fuck with Adin. You know what I'm saying?
So end of the day, he got his skirt pulled up and exposed. Now we see that Adin Ross literally is a fraud, and he makes a false narrative.
But and I like what he said about black people, because his whole foundation is built around black folks. Look, I got this clip. Check this out real quick, because this guy makes a really good point.
Adin Ross has officially waved the white flag when it comes to dissing Doechii. But do you really want to know why? It's because, Adin, everything that you have, you owe to us. Your first viral clips was you and Zeus and B. Lou. And before that, it was playing 2K with Cuff'em and quite a few other 2K YouTubers that look very similar to me. Then later on down the line, you continued to do the whole sus thing, and those clips blew up. But wait, who were you doing those things to? Polo G, right? And then a bunch of other rappers who, again, look very similar to me. Then later on down the line, you continue to do more content with us, because that's really actually the only stuff that really gets you any money. But then suddenly you make a turn. You reveal yourself to be one of the same people who doesn't like any of the people who actually help you make your money. And then you disrespect Doechii. Better yet, you start disrespecting all of our women, which is disrespecting us. And lo and behold, a bunch of different sponsors, including your NBA player friend, don't want no parts. I wonder why. Adin, you should put the cup down and pick up a book so you can learn to read your analytics. And maybe then you'd remember why this yielded such terrible results.
And I will say that we should have never gave him that opportunity in the first place, right? He should have never been in that position in the first place, but he weaseled his way in like weasels do. But man, everything dude said is true. I don't know all of Adin's history and all of that. I mean, but if you listen to different sources, I know enough, damn it. I know he shouldn't have been in the position he was in the first place.
The best bet that you have in your favor is to move on and not say shit else concerning Doechii. Remove her name from your vocabulary and go about your business. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure Drake will be hitting you up soon to stream. Go gamble, go do steak, go play video games, go host your boxing matches, and stay the fuck from around here. You know what I'm saying? That's the best thing you could possibly do. And don't come around here trying to, oh, well, what about him? He already done been through his shit. You know what I'm saying? The people that fuck with him, fuck with him. The people that don't. You're not going to change nothing by trying to jump on the bandwagon because you're getting your motherfucking head lit up. It need to be lit up some more.
Adin Ross is a degenerate himself, and these are the type of things that they like to get into. But the moment that it starts feeling real, the moment that it starts getting serious, they look scared. They look afraid. And I know that Adin Ross already declared that he would stop disrespecting Doechii, but don't let it get confused. I guarantee you, after this situation, he's going to think twice before disrespecting anybody, before doing anything stupid.
That's how it's got to be every single fucking time, bro. Every single fucking time. We got to give special flowers to Glasses Malone, bro. We got to give special flowers to Glasses Malone. And us coming together collectively as black people on the internet and staying on this dude's neck did way more than Glasses Malone putting hands on this guy. Like, I'm very happy that Glasses Malone never put himself in jeopardy of going to jail or going to prison or getting hurt. You know what I'm saying? Because apparently this dude, Adin, he liked to walk around with a SWAT team because he's a bitch. He's a bitch, and he spent his entire career disrespecting people.
If you surround yourself.
No, that's all big facts, man. And Glasses was the right man at the right time and mobilized people to do what we did, whether that was make reactions, you know, whatever it was behind the scenes, whatever was said behind the scenes, whatever phone call was made. Again, this needs to continue for sure. And I am also glad too that Glasses didn't have to put himself in a bad predicament. I think he was fully willing to do so, though, without one second thought at all. I think he was fully willing to do so, and he meant what he said. If he would have saw Adin, it would have been.
What did the 5 fingers say to the face?
What?
Slap!
It would have been one of them situations. Justifiably so. You know what I mean?
Stuff with negativity. Understand, Def is in there somewhere. He's in the crowd. He's in there somewhere. You surround yourself with negativity. Def is walking amongst the people. He might be a woman. He might be a man.
Yep.
He might be a kid. He's there somewhere. because you surrounding yourself with negativity. So when you say these things online, you inviting him to knock on your door.
Hey man, that is so true. And it's funny because I actually watched all their videos. I don't know if I watched Torture Talk. I seen most of their videos though on this subject. And you guys should go check them out if you haven't already. But it is a really good moment, man. It really is. I hope it continues. And I just can't help but think about what type of pressure he was feeling behind the scenes to backtrack like this. Because again, I said this earlier. This ain't him. This is not in his character. He tried to follow like the academics playbook, right? Get louder and louder and more forceful and don't back down. And it backfired badly, right? This was one of those Wile E. Coyote Roadrunner situations, you know? The dynamite, he's trying to set it up. He think you got it just right, just perfect, and go to peel off and boom, and it blow up in his face, as it should have. And no, I feel good about that, man. I really wish I could know exactly what happened behind the scenes, though. Some shit had to happen because that boy looked shook, scared to look. Ain't no such thing as a halfway crook, man. You either all in or not, nigga. Anyway, man, shout out to everybody who played a part in this, man. Shout out to y'all for watching the videos, getting us the views, hyping the videos, sharing the videos, and commenting, doing everything you could to make sure that these types of videos got the visibility it needed, and to put this boy back in his place, man. Hit the like button, though. Subscribe to the channel. See y'all in the next one.